Welcome everybody. Up next, we've got the Auburn A versus Rutgers Red, and this match is the qualifying match for both of these teams. Whoever wins this match does make it into playoffs, so everything is on the line, and I bet they're going to be bringing their best. It's going to be one intense match.
Well, they better bring their best. Looking at some of the players, we just saw, what was it? Auburn A go up against, who was that last game again?
UCF Rods.
UCF, yeah. That was intense. We saw a lot of games go to 2-2 in sets, and it was the overall, even though we had a lot of like close calls, they did stomp out 2-0 in their game. Yeah. But now, what are we gonna see? Rutgers. I feel like Rutgers has a strong chance, even though Auburn kind of dominated that last game.
Yeah.
Yep, this is what we're looking at. You can actually talk about this. I haven't seen much of this. This is the West Valley Storm Strikers and UCF.
Yeah.
Talk on them.
Well, I do know that both of these teams are heading into their qualifying match. Whoever wins these get into playoffs. Personally, for this match, I want to see Auburn again because that was a really fun match to watch. It's always fun seeing double brawler. Just the amount of damage, the amount of kills, it always makes for a hectic game. So I'm wondering if they're going to bring that again or if they're going to switch it up.
What do we got? What did they choose?
Alright, now for map picks. We've got Atlas Lab first, followed by Taiko Temple, and then if it goes to Game 3, we've got Oni Village.
Oni Village could be a long game. We know Oni Village it's a lot of time getting that second barrier down, but once they get it down, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, hold on. What's the password? Oh, it's in casters.
Yeah, apologies, guys. Apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. That was the one thing I forgot.
There we
Just
go.
to invite y'all to the lobby. All right, Dylan Production, Dink Dong. All right. All right, take it away, guys. Take it away. Talk more about these maps.
Okay. Atlas Lab, we've been seeing that a pretty decent bit today. It seems to be pretty popular. I personally also am a big fan of that map. I love the different kinds of angles that you can get by just curving it around that black hole. Definitely makes for some very hype goals as well. It's one of those maps where if you can utilize this map, you're gonna look cool while doing it.
Yeah, and then what do we have next? We have Taiko Temple. Honestly, a map that I haven't seen too much of, but it is always hectic. You got everyone bouncing around, and then that does make brawlers kind of a pain to play up against. I mean, they bounce you off one wall, you get killed off the other. I mean, what you gonna do? But then we already talked about Oni Village. That could, if we go to that map, it could be a while, but I believe these teams will give us a good game no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's a 2-0, it's probably going to be close.
Exactly. Now, what? All right. I think everyone's ready to start up.
I think we're good to go. I mean, first, I'm definitely going to want to see the Awakenings. Because definitely with how strong Auburn showed that last game with their double brawlers setup, if there is a really strong brawler Awakening, Knife's Edge, 1-2 punch, if Rutgers doesn't ban one of their brawlers, I could definitely see a very dominant showing from Auburn with that high damage, high kill comp.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Glass
Prime
cannon.
time and glass cannon. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So-
We could see a glass cannon game, but
Mhm.
Primetime is a strong contender.
Yep. Neither really lend themselves to a strong opening from like double brawler, and it does seem.
That ban was huge,
Yeah.
actually. On Alice's lab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does seem like that Rutgers is going for a more, I guess, projectile ball control style comp here. They've still got the Zentaro, who can just really easily just stuff the ball in your face, does a lot of damage. And it does look like we're getting another double brawler pick.
When we have a Now pick as goalie, this will be an interesting thing on
Yeah.
Alice's lab.
The thing with Now is Now does have healing. So they could potentially
Yes.
outpace the double brawler, but it just depends.
It really does. So, honestly, this could lean more towards, what is it, Kaiju. I think this game definitely depends on if Kaiju can successfully support their team throughout this whole game.
Because based on the last match, there's going to be a lot of damage they're going to have to mitigate,
Yes,
and they've
there will be.
Auburn's already got both barriers down. Once again, just putting on the pressure with that double brawler.
Oh, they're pushing it up the field, trying to get their first barrier out, but they do not make it. The forwards on Auburn's side are just too strong.
Fortunately, a barrier does get caught,
And
but
that
just
is it.
slip it right through bottom corner. The both of the forwards from Rutgers were a little grouped up, both out of position in the bottom corner, just getting shoved around and bullied by just the immense damage that Auburn has been putting out. And it just left the perfect opening for Ramsboosh to come in and just knock
Auburn's
it in.
strong again at the beginning.
Another quick double.
Are we gonna see another cross the map shot from Ramsboosh?
Viper got a kill, and
Oh, he just gets it right in.
yep, great
He just did that the
positioning
right
from
spot.
Ramsboosh. Exactly where they needed to be, exactly when they needed to be there.
Ramsboosh has been playing an excellent forward right now. He's been finding that shot all the time, especially in that last game. There was a one where he just like floated it on by. It was incredible how he's just like finding these options. Oh, and the ball!
Almost
all the
a
way from
double.
one side to the other.
Almost. Yeah, definitely this double brawler setup, I think is something you've really got to adapt to. Because
There's Viper on crit out of the game. Oh my gosh.
2-2.
Down to 2, yep.
but they're just going to be coming at you full force right from the start. You've got to adapt fast.
Oh, and he misses. Oh,
Very-
this is the moment they need.
Very brief striker advantage, but nothing really came of it. Another kill from
Oh.
Auburn, and once again Ramsbooch right there, ready to just knock the ball into the goal. Nothing Rutgers could have done there.
Ramsboosh is absolutely dominating these games today.
They are. Their positioning has been on point that first set. And honestly, the speed and the 3-0 just show how dominant it really was.
And we also have leadership here. We could get a spark build going. Let's see if anyone takes the bait.
Got Ramsbooch with 1-2. That could be very scary, but Estelle does have stagger swagger.
Tiger Slasher did grab that spark of leadership, so we could be seeing a strong late game from Auburn.
Yep. I mean, I'd love to see a Spark build. I think they're a lot of fun, especially with Spark of Leadership. Alright,
A lot
oh,
of
another
pressure coming from Auburn off the bat.
another strong start, getting both barriers
Oh
once
my.
again. That is one thing that I think might be backfiring is the Now pick. Because while she can help with the healing, she's just getting stuffed out, and there's like nothing the team can really do.
Oh, there's a recovery.
Recovery drone gone. Switch right past.
What are you doing against this guy? Oh my. Level 4 out here. Getting all that kill XP.
Auburn's already got a stagger. The Viper with the burst. They're bouncing it. Oh, there he goes.
One barrier down.
Yep. Let's see. See if they can press this advantage at all. Ramsfluge almost getting KO'd by the black hole. Manages to just barely hold on, and they pick up another kill.
They have been trying to kill this X for so long now, but to no avail.
Tiger Slash are really pushing up. They are just pressing this just utter momentum and tempo that they have. They're not giving them any time to learn, to think, or to adapt.
They really aren't. I think this was before forwards on the game. I only see Ramsfluge. And Viper on Quick got that last goal from a pass, but that Ramsfluge is showing his killer dugger.
Another double barrier. Cruelty's trying to dash the ball forwards. Tiger Slasher was prepared with the defense. They seem to be finding their footing a little bit, but they are getting staggered. Great! Oh, the double. That's it. That has to be the end of the round.
That's dooming.
Yep.
What did you do there?
Great burst kill from Tiger Slasher, and then just an immediate double from Ramsfluge. This has been an exceedingly dominant game coming from Auburn. I definitely think if Rutgers can they just need to adapt is the simplest way to put it. Because what they're doing right now isn't working. They're just getting killed. I think the easiest thing that they could do is just try and keep that ball away from Ramsfluge. Because if you have the ball, then they're going to both get ball control and do damage to you. So if they just keep the ball dancing around, they might be able to find an opening.
Oh, the recovery drone's already out!
Recovery drone already, and the double barrier.
Oh my, this is what you see when you have explosive entrance and prize fighter both being taken by two brawlers.
Yep. And you'll notice that every time they get that second barrier, Viper and Crit and Ramsfluge are right there clumped up, which usually isn't a great thing, but they're able to just spam their abilities and just immediately stuff it through, and there's just not a whole lot Kaiju Hunter can do in that situation.
Yep.
Once again,
you gotta do a lot of predictive work, and you can't do that when they're already on you.
Yeah. There was a brief moment where they were in that situation again, but they managed to break it out. Viper getting a little low.
Off the ult, just so that they cannot get staggered, but there they are staggered in the black hole. Not taking advantage of that, but they tried.
Ooh, okay, both forwards on Auburn, very low right there. Actually, just everyone's low. There's a lot of damage. Everyone's getting hurt. Viper just trying to do what they can to try and secure this kill, but they just can't quite do it. Kaiju and Rhea just kind of just dribbling the ball, trying to buy some time. They finally find that kill.
And
then another kill. That's pretty good for Rutgers. They got both barriers now too. Open goal. Cruelty's back up. Everyone is. One thing that great bell ringer. But, yeah, one thing that I have noticed with Rutgers is that their positioning is a little weak right now. There are times where they're pretty much just in a line, and while that works for Auburn because they've got that double brawler and they just shove the ball through, Rutgers has a more traditional kind of team comp where that doesn't work as well, and the goalie is down. 2 bursts on Auburn's side. If they can press this here, they'll close out match 1, but it looks like Rutgers is putting up a solid defense. Oh, and there it goes.
Oh,
great save from Kaiju.
Getting that out, does not want to pass it up. Does not want to get
good heal.
Right now.
Rhea is on the chopping block. They are coming for their life. They do eventually get it. Switch with the burst. This is looking bad for Rutgers.
Yep, that's what I'm about to say right now. Oh, and the court. Oh, the court flip. Oh, no.
Double. Oh, they get it out, though. Oh.
This might be all she wrote.
Yep. That felt like it violated something in the Geneva Conventions. There was so much killing going on there. And once again, an extremely dominant showing from this double brawler setup from Auburn. Alright, moving on to the stats. You know, coming off of just casting Wake Forest and Ole Miss, these numbers look ridiculously low to me, but that doesn't mean they're bad. This game was just extremely fast. Switch with the 5 goals and the 8 KOs, 20,000 damage, just utterly dominating the field, and just, they were controlling that whole match that entire time. Viper and Crit providing great backup with their abilities, doing the combos to stuff it in, just kind of running laps around them, and there just wasn't much Rutgers could really do, unfortunately. But Kaiju does have a pretty decent bit of redirects, and, you know, most saves in the game. I do think they played pretty well. I just don't know if the now goalie was the pick against this kind of comp. You know, you might look at the healing and think, oh, this is perfect, but you lack the defensive capabilities to keep yourself safe. So I'm wondering if they're going to try and mix it up. I definitely would if I was playing this game, because I have a feeling Auburn might just run the same thing again after such a dominant showing. But next up, we are on to Taiko Temple, which is a lot of fun to watch with Double Brawler. But,
We'll be bouncing all over the place here. The drums will be beating. And
they will.
This could be the end for Rutgers.
Very good. I bet Auburn is definitely looking to close this match out quickly. They want to get it over with before Rutgers has the ability to find a strategy that works. They want to press this advantage, press the tempo, and they're trying to get this game done fast.
Oh, we have a sub.
Alright, we apparently have a sub. Yeah, Ray is out. Teslo is in for Rutgers. You're getting a quick sub. Oh. So definitely does seem like they are shaking things up a little bit, and they definitely need to. I'm hoping this can pay off for them, because I definitely I want to see more of the game, you know? Because, you know, dominant 2-0s, they're fun and all, but my favorite kinds of matches are the down to the wire, last set, last round, and I want to see Rutgers make that kind of comeback.
A comeback game would be really interesting. If Rutgers this could be a crazy comeback story. If Rutgers can go back from that 3-0 win by Auburn on them, and then the sub would be a legendary story. They sub in, they able to sweep that. That's just great. That's just a great story to tell.
It would be. It would be a lot of fun to see that. You know, if I was Rhea, I probably wouldn't be feeling too great if this was, like, not my decision. But I still think they played their best. They got out there, did what they could. And ultimately, if it's for the better of the team, I think it's worth it.
Yeah. It does suck to be the person subbed out, unless it was for their own reasons, but Tesla Coil Tesla Coil, what is Tesla Coil? Are they a forward, or are they like a midfield? What are we looking at here?
Let's see. I'm pulling up the sheets.
Yeah, but what I'm looking at is they could be either goalie or midfield. We could have a goalie swap right now.
Okay. Okay, so Tesla is on the main roster. They just weren't here for the first So, you know, maybe now that it's the main roster, you know, they might have a little bit more team synergy. I am interested to see which one, or, yeah, the, just like what they pick on goalie. Because the last pick didn't work out too well, to be honest.
Yeah, it seemed like with the healing, they almost tried to counter this double brawler, but in the end, they couldn't play goalie. They could play support, but they couldn't play goalie in the game. So we'll see if they try to adapt that right now.
Yep. Because there were a few times where the healing did come in clutch and like saved someone from getting staggered and then hunted down. But outside of those situations, it was, you know, they played their best on goalie, but you know, it's so difficult against double brawler when you don't have many defensive abilities. You can't get them off of you. So I'm kind of expecting. All right, we're getting ready to queue. I'm kind of expecting to see a bit more of a defensive goalie. Maybe something like a Dubu or an Atlas. Let me look to see what they play. Luna, now Estelle, Octavia. So they might. It would be cool to see a Luna goalie and just go for that like hyper offense. Yeah. So we got Monumentalist specialized training.
Ooh, Monumentalist could be huge here.
Could be. It looks like we might be getting a now pick, but this time on midfield, and especially paired with something like Monumentalist, could definitely work pretty well.
Ooh, we have a no ban from Auburn.
Yeah, but the X ban was definitely a very smart pick. Ramsfooge was definitely kind of calling the shots that whole game. So they need to get that X out of here. So we'll see if, you know, whatever pick Ramsfooge picks next, if they can match that same power.
We are seeing an Octavia here and a Rune, so we already have some new faces.
Run crit coming off of the Zentaro to play. This is a much more traditional kind of comp. You've got the Dubu forward, which is very good on this map. Very strong midfielder with Octavia. It seems like both teams have definitely changed up their strategy since the last game.
Yep, and I think it might have been the Monumentalist, honestly. 4 out of the 6 players on here are rocking the Monumentalist. We have the Juliet on Specialized, and we have the Octavia on Specialized. So hopefully they can make use of that. But this is going to be a huge creation game.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Rune picks up the kill from the goalie box. They have an open barrier, but the striker advantage. Can they press it? Passing up to Tesla. Burst coming out from Ramsfooge.
Oh, and it just comes back to bite them.
Which I somehow didn't notice at first, but now Ramsfooge is the goalie coming off of forward.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that either. That's really going to change up how they play.
I mean, honestly, this just shows how versatile of a team Auburn is.
Right in between the pillar and the wall.
That was so close to getting caught out by that pillar.
Alright, some pressure already put on the Auburn, but it comes right back. Ramsfooge is playing a great after goalie here. That special monumental covering the entire half of that field is insane.
Yeah, both Asher and Dubu are serious threats on this map. They if they time their ults correctly, they could literally entirely shut off their side of the map.
That is insane. That they're just able to
whoa!
That got
Particle
really
accelerator.
Oh my.
That
Now
was,
we're going back and forth, and it's Kaiju Hunter cannot keep up there.
Dubu definitely putting in that pressure on the corner.
The double banish from Kaiju Hunter. Kaiju Hunter is really killing it out here.
They are. This so far the Rune goalie is definitely working out a lot better for them.
They can't get past those pillars.
Just
they're putting them
great.
so far back they can't destroy them early.
Yep, just great placement overall, but unfortunately, it is going to get stuffed out by the Dubu. It's going to... Burst coming out from Ramspooch up to Viper.
Oh, that was nasty.
That was. Bounce off the corner with the ult, up to your midfielder, into the goal. Honestly, like, I don't know if that pass was fully intentional, but it sure did work out.
It definitely did. And now they're sitting at a comfortable...
Oh my god.
Oh my. Viper
That
on already all the way
almost
back.
just one-shot them. That was insane.
Taiko Temple, what do you want?
Dubu staggered now. They're not going to be able to put as much forward pressure on as they have been. Octavia getting that passive charged up, but it does go down, and it's straight to the goal, bottom corner. Once again, definitely...
Did Tesla Coil destroy that barrier?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. They did not want that Octavia getting that boost.
Yep. But, definitely seeming like Tiger Slasher's the one to watch out for this game. They've been putting on that forward pressure. They've been stuffing it through. They've been hitting the barriers. And they've been making good passes up to Viper. All of these passes have led to goals. So even though their strategy has changed, their comp has changed, they're still kind of dominating the game. Rutgers is fighting back a decent bit, especially with that Rune goalie. I've seen some nasty saves this game.
And especially now with Castellas and Monumentalist.
Mm-hmm.
His pillars are going to be nothing to stop at over time.
Yep. I mean, just the stronger those pillars get, the harder it's going to be for Auburn to score. Once again, coming out, gets the kill.
Oh my. The kill on Viper. This could be huge.
Just in that corner, almost shoving it through.
Oh, unlucky for Kaiju.
Yeah. Let's see if they can pick up a kill on the Dubu.
Yeah,
they are staggered.
Is looking low.
That would get a lot of pressure off of Kaiju Hunter.
Viper on crit, hop in the secondary. Could be dooming. They're able to get it out. Rutgers is pushing it onto the Auburn side of the field. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Using the corporals to try and avoid that, but I don't know how much danger they were actually in there.
Yeah, all getting bounced around. There they go.
Oh my!
Somehow still alive.
Is right.
Oh, and it finally ends for them. Ooh.
What did you do there?
That was rough. Because not only was it cut off by the Dubu barrier, they had even less time because the Rune placed their pillar to try and defend. So then when everything fell, they just hit the burst, got the goal.
It's so sad seeing your Rune pillar just be used for the opposite team. It's even with good intentions, that was a good barrier. That was a good pillar.
Yeah.
It's just this timing changed so quickly that they just couldn't keep up.
It was a good little drone from Tesla Coil getting the ball up there, but it does... Again, Tiger Slash is just kind of keeping control of that ball. Just dribbling it up and down, Viper covering it if it ever gets past. Taking down the barrier before it's fully spawned, and just letting the ball just gingerly roll on in.
I was talking about the exact opposite with Kaiju, where they're now actually getting far enough forward that they can destroy these barriers. And that's the scariest part. That Castellas, that's not working. That Monumentalist, nothing's happening with it. The Monumentalist could be going to the downfall of Kaiju because it's so big and can be destroyed so easily.
Yep. Makes it a lot easier to catch it as it's spawning. But they do seem to be getting a little bit more aggressive with it. They pick up the double barrier. Dubu coming in to try and keep it in that corner, but misses it. Cruelties just gets it right in.
Loaded on by. Wow.
Yep. Alright.
Finding those angles.
Yep. And I do think we're starting to see that adaptation that I was mentioning. Because Auburn, you know, they had a strategy, they locked in, they've been playing really well, and it might be time for Rutgers to catch up.
No, if anything, the Castlas Monumentalist room game, that would be the one where they catch up.
Mm-hmm.
You get another long
Yep,
room
there's the
where-
dead Octavia.
Oh my! Octavia down!
Almost a dead Tiger Slasher. And
Oh,
there
the
it
hamster's
is.
off the field!
Both barriers down. Only the goalie left. But Viper is back up in time to help with the defense.
Speed Demon pushing it onto the other side of the field.
Straight through.
Oh no! Oh, the missed strike shot.
Yeah, you
What'd you
hate to
do?
see it. I saw earlier Kaiju Hunter was trying to push up and get aggressive so they could get that burst, but the core was just a little bit outside their range. But in the end, it doesn't matter, and it might even be a good thing, because now they have it going into this round.
That was
Which is
nasty.
picking up the dash punch kill, the bread and butter of Juliet.
Primary, secondary. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Holy.
They're definitely picking up tempo, they're finding their footing. Definitely
Taking a lot of
seeing-
damage out here.
hmm
Like,
Seeing a lot of use out of this Monumentalist.
yes, the Monumental is huge. I think Rune is the greatest. Like, he's using it the best out of anyone on the field, I believe.
hmm
You see, what do you think? How do you think Ransford is using up? With all the ball barely getting through.
Yeah. Oh god, those pillars are hitting hard now.
They really are. Damage is adding up.
Oh, the burst
Man,
kill!
Goldie.
If they can keep
Goldie is
getting
doing
these
their job.
kills, they can just keep getting these kills, they might be able to win this match. It's getting
Got a
2v2.
Got a little revenge guess there.
Oh, what a
Oh!
great angle!
Rance was not able to keep up in time. Oh, Tesla coil.
1-1.
What a shot.
Very good. Very good play.
What are we looking at here? Oh,
Alright,
there's
so
a concentrator right there.
here
Yep.
it is. Yep. You know, I would have preferred that be on the rune, but honestly, I don't think you can risk Asher or Dubu getting it.
I think the star player is gonna be now right now with Timeless Creator. Oh, it's gonna be hard to send anything that way.
And you know, they've also got Chrono Boost, so their speed buff lasts longer.
Oh my.
Honestly, now is shaping up to be a real threat this game.
Rutgers is very intimidating right now. Oh my.
Oh, the double.
Unlucky! Oh no! The forwards weren't even on that side of the field.
There's a good Octavia ult keeping the ball out.
Pass, dipping around to each side of the field. That player is so strong now. But he does get passed over to the side. Oh! We're seeing that Monumentalist come into play.
Ooh.
Oh, the stuffing power of Tubu is just so strong.
But great defensive plays from Kaiju, just really using their abilities to really make sure that ball does not get through. Banishing the Dubu, ensuring a safe pass. Great use of the ult there. Oh, defensive burst coming through. Almost cleared it, but Roltis is there to catch it.
Ooh, dropping the barrier right there. Maybe to put up a
Oh,
teleport for
burst sends it straight to Rune. Juliet trying to shove it through with another dash punch. Burst comes out, but it is blocked by Dubu.
Those two. Oh, look at how fast Tesla Coil is. This Chrono Boost is putting in work right now.
I definitely think Rutgers has gotten the better
Oh
awakenings.
my!
God, that now ability is just so big now.
It's huge! Oh my! What do you do against this now? Monumentalist, Chrono Boost, Timeless Creator? Oh my!
It's utterly insane. Oh, there goes the now.
There goes now.
Pretty good Octavia ult, just quickly getting them out of here. Oh, tries to go for the dash punch, but doesn't quite pick it up.
close though.
It was.
Really close.
Very close.
Using an early
Oh, got the burst coming through, but it is just so hard to get that ball through.
That's insane. I feel like goalie of the year right now.
Yep. Kaiju is definitely putting in the work. They've had some great banishes this game.
The log was insane there. The preemptive hit for that. Oh my.
They would have had that barrier if the Octavia didn't break the pillar right before it formed. First coming out from their goalie, sending it all the way across the field.
Oh my.
Now really putting on the pressure.
Such speed. Barely
One
goes
thing.
by.
Yeah, Rutgers has definitely started putting on the pressure. What a save! Just barely catches it out there, sends it right back down to him.
Goldie's trying to go for the cheeky kick on the goalie.
Yep. Oh, gets the strike shot save, and that's it.
The passes from Auburn out here have been absolutely insane.
They have
When
been.
they line up well.
Yep. 1-1, 1-1. Once again, this match is a lot closer than the last one.
The amount of momentum in Rutgers' favor, I feel, just away is insane.
Yep. Getting
last-
that barrier with the dash punch.
And the heel. Oh my.
Gets the second. Tiger Slasher's getting loads, and they're gone.
Wow. You can't be anywhere around this.
Some great passes coming out.
Oh. The Octavia primary stuffed that in there.
Okay, good rune pillar. Keeping that core on their side. Almost picks it up to the top corner,
Yep.
but Ramsluge was ready.
Ramslu's got to be ready against this team. They're not
Yep.
backing down.
And it's so interesting to see the now take the more forward position, because they're the one up in the goalie's face, and it kind of makes sense with these awakenings because they're super fast. They can hit the ball from ridiculously far away.
Yep.
It just kind of makes sense to have the Juliet sit back and try and pick up some kills and get the ball to that now.
Yep. Colby's is just going around and bullying these bro. Like this, we didn't see this much from either one of the brawlers. I feel like last game.
Mm-hmm.
They have to fill in
Oh.
brawlers and
The strike, I think, was on cooldown for Tiger Slasher. They strike right before it got sent next to them, so they didn't have enough time to catch it. So Rutgers has
running down the Viper and the banish.
good, another good banish. Rutgers has definitely turned this match around in their favor. We'll see if maybe Auburn can adapt back. But, I mean, honestly, Auburn's just getting to control so much of this field with just a few abilities that it's... Once they get ball control, it's hard to get it away from them.
The forwards on Rutgers' side are absolutely demolishing out there. They are taking names.
Yep.
Like, you expect Viper to crit
That was a
down.
close barrier.
Whenever Viper Crit gets started, they shut them down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That pillar lasted just long enough to push it out of the way. A good safe pillar right there.
Very good defensive play coming out from Auburn. Tiger Slasher, I think, is looking to use that burst when they can. If Viper can just get it up to them, they can probably, get... Oh, no! Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Wow, that's the second set for Rutgers.
You hate to see those.
What do we get to see here? Is anyone going Spark? We don't have a single Spark in the game right now.
Nothing more with creations. So it doesn't seem like that aspect's going to get too out of control.
Extra special. You're going to see a lot of banishes right here.
Yeah.
Oh, and now grabbing that rapid fire. You're going to... Oh wow, this might be done. This is actually insane. Among Titans Dubu, there's gonna be one fast Dubu.
It's interesting, because you know usually you want the sizes Dubu, but you know they're probably taking it to get that extra size on the Asher, because that is another character whose size is really good on. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Viper and Crit once again. Great positioning.
Right to that second barrier. Auburn is being relentless in
Ooh! What a close save, just dancing it on that ledge between life and death. Another good banish.
That extra special is coming in.
Yep. First coming out. Okay. That was some great passing right there. Cutting off just half the map. Oh, goalie down. Viper with the burst too. And they get it.
In that corner. That's terrifying, even with Ruin. That pillar could have gone up real slow, but wow.
Yep. I have noticed that Viper has been picking up some pretty decent kills with their ultimate here.
The specialized training definitely hitting right now.
Yep. Oh, Viper gets the double.
Auburn has an eye for these double notes. That speed boost.
They're keeping it up. This could definitely become an issue.
Oh, they're not able to keep it. Wait, did they actually
And another goalie kill! Oh my god, that's the second round in a row. Viper has gotten the kill on the rune with their ult, which ultimately does lead to another goal.
I'm sorry for questioning this leadership. Oh my gosh. Viper and Crit is picking up this set in a big way.
They are.
Rutgers was able to shut them down, it feels like, for most of the other sets, but now they're just unrestricted.
Mm-hmm. You know, first match, Auburn completely dominated the match, and then I thought that maybe Rutgers had finally turned it around, and they were doing extremely well. But it definitely seems like they've moved more towards having Octavia on that more forward position, Dubu covering the midfield, as he just cuts off half of the field with his ult.
It's such an aggressive Octavia, too.
It is.
All the time.
You know, they're not really threatening a kill, but they... Okay, well... there was a kill.
Wow.
But I'm referring to the Octavia isn't threatening a kill, but they are threatening just everything else.
The Sweet Demon. Sweet Demon herself. Viper is actually showing what Octavia can do out here. Oh!
Oh, great catch from Tesla.
Oh! All the way to the other side.
Open barriers.
Oh no! Oh, that could have been a death on Taiju.
Could have been. Viper was looking for that kill once again.
Yep, a huge advantage does stop the speed from being accumulated.
A great pass from Tiger Slasher, really working the ball up the field. Kaiju Hunters doing all they can to keep it on their side, and they mess up. Oh my god, just a slight bit to the left, and that would have been a save.
Yeah, wow. That Ram Scrooge's Asher is honestly insane on him. You can't
It
really
is.
ask much better.
Yeah. They're doing really well. It's just these small, tiny little mistakes that Rutgers is just taking advantage of.
Yeah, you get tired when you're playing Omega Strikers a lot.
Yeah.
They went back-to-back games right now.
Yeah.
Rutgers did as well, right?
I'm not sure, but I do know Auburn just came off of a match and got into this one almost immediately with no downtime, no time to rest and recover. And I definitely think Rutgers is taking advantage of that.
Oh my, but Auburn's pushing up the field. It's awesome seeing the Tiger Slasher on Dubu playing this more midfield. But Octavia is playing forward.
Burst coming out. That looks like it's it.
Oh,
Yep.
that's dooming. High game. Very close game. 2-2 sets.
Yes. Very, very close match. Honestly, this match has been back and forth.
This has been an incredible match to watch.
It has been.
Let's see what Octavia's gonna pick up here. That aerial, that is scary. That is really scary for Rutgers seeing that. I saw a lot of times where that primary on Octavia was just going barely not far enough.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to make the haste better. So they're going to be able to just, they're going to be running circles around them the whole time.
Yep. And then
Juliet picking up the 1-2.
I was going to say that, yeah. The 1-2
Yep,
here.
They've got to be looking for more of those kills for sure.
Last set, I feel they were kind of missing out on some kills, but maybe they
haven't seen too many. Some great plays. Oh, that was a good Dubu ult, making it really awkward for Rutgers to defend that, but they managed to get it through.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh,
Unlucky.
yep. Now ability backfiring a little bit, but it doesn't matter. They get that barrier. Almost had the bot side completely just cut off.
Yeah.
But the barrier fell just a little too soon.
Really hard there to put that barrier down. You can see it's
Yeah.
so much
Oh, another good banish. They're denying the Octavia this just forward space.
Oh,
and they get the kill. That's exactly what we were talking about. Can they push this advantage? Defensive burst coming out.
Oh, a really slow burst to help for the Octavia to come back. Really passes it out. Tiger Flash are being able to put a lot of pressure here, actually.
Another banish on Octavia. Slipping it right through, but both barriers go down, unfortunately. Another ult kill.
Picks it up and is able to push up with that incredible speed. The aerial's coming right there.
Oh, what a great catch. Oh, man, but it just slips right by.
Voltage was just barely not fast enough there. Alright.
Seen a bit more kills recently.
No, yeah. Rutgers.
Great now ability.
Looking a lot like 2 sets ago.
Yeah. And Kaiju Hunter has definitely. Oh my god, Dubu down. Kaiju Hunter has definitely started picking up that Viper is the one they need to banish. They need to shut them down, get them out of their face, and get it past them.
A lot of gold kills this set, and a lot of Kaiju Hunter banishes on Viper. Both teams are playing in their prime right now.
Mm-hmm. Good burst.
Oh,
Viper just barely not able to follow up on it. Really aggressive play from Ramsplooge. Another kill from Cruelties. He's gone. This could be huge. This could tie it up. Another kill. Just they are returning the favor of the punishment Auburn did on them last game.
They really are now. The goalie is back. Goalie is back and able to get set up. Oh!
Skin Ramsfood just in there. You can't. Viper on crit has been really showing up these past few rounds.
Incredible Octavia players. Putting all the pressure they need to. That's not a Tiger Sun. Even in bottom.
Ooh. Good banish. Just stall out that Dubu ult.
Oh my!
Oh, another save.
Putting in the work.
They really are. Honestly,
unfortunate right there.
No.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, Rune Goalie is one of my favorite things to watch, just because it's such a unique gameplay style that you just don't really see from any other character. Defensive burst coming out to the counter kill.
Viper on crit down, getting a kill. This is shaping up to be good for Rutgers.
Yeah. Almost saw a repeat of the Rune kill from the Octavia goal.
And that's
now, the Danger Dorito sealing the goal.
The Danger Dorito. The monumentalist Danger Dorito. Terrifying.
I mean, like, that thing at this point is hard not to hit.
Yeah. Either take a bunch of damage or the core just gets put in the red.
Yep. Ooh, unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Okay, but...
comboing instead of usually pushing up, playing more forward, that wall.
Yep. Past 2 rounds, they have had very good walls with that. Just immediately cutting off the ball.
Oh, and he's not able to get it in quick enough.
Yeah, Viper pushing it.
Coming in right now.
Rutgers really needs to press this advantage here.
He's hung it a bit around. Tiger's left is able to get back up.
Yep, Auburn.
It is not too late. They are able to get it a little bit out. But Tiger Hunter is
Just
on here.
barely. Unfortunate that they didn't get that.
This wall.
Great pillar.
The wall did not come off. Great. That's such a long vanish.
Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, he landed the burst. Saved that point, because that was looking dangerous right there for Rutgers. Offensive burst coming up, but caught by Ramsfluge.
Oh, barely doesn't hit the Danger Dorito.
Oh,
Oh.
talk about a close game.
That was a lovely game to watch.
That was quite a fun to watch. I love seeing teams, just adapting, changing up their gameplay, and Rutgers made a really good showing that game.
Yeah, I thought we were going to. Honestly, after that third set, I thought there for sure there was a third game coming.
Yeah, I thought there was one coming as well. But stats looking pretty similar across the board. Kaiju with 273, Tesla with 277 redirects, Ramsfluge with 271, just very evenly matched teams here. And I definitely think if Rutgers could have played like that in the first match, I think there was a chance we could have gone to Game 3. But unfortunately, they just couldn't make it happen. They played well. Kaiju specifically, that was a lot of fun to watch. Cruelties picked up a lot of kills. I think they still did great. But congratulations to Auburn. They have officially made it into the playoffs. And so we'll be seeing them more next week.
Oh, I'd love to see them more. Rutgers will be dropping down the losers bracket, but I feel they have the power to come back and qualify. It'll be a lot, but I feel like they can qualify going down in the comeback story, and maybe we could see an Auburn Rutgers game in the.
So we got UCF Gold winning out against the West Valley Storm Strikers, also qualifying for playoffs. Both Auburn and UCF hard-fought victories all throughout today, finally earning their well-deserved spot in the playoffs, where we will see them next week.
Incredible teams all around. It's nice to see these two teams qualify because they were putting in a lot of work. But look at that losers bracket. There's a lot coming up that does seem to be a really strong competition. The West Valley Storm Strikers, Rutgers Red, both of those teams.
And, every match that I've commentated on, I always end up also rooting for the people who don't win the game, because everyone has just made such a great showing today where I want to see these teams make it into the playoffs. Like, I want to see Rutgers make it. I want to see Ole Miss make it. But looking at the bracket, does seem like Ole Miss might have not. It did not, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Yep, Oso and Ole Miss are officially out, which, good games to them. I know they played their hardest. They played well. But, next season, each season, these teams have gotten better. So, I'm kind of expecting them to make playoffs next season, for sure.
Next season will be definitely a different game. There's going to be... I know that the CCL is just going to get bigger and bigger now, especially after this tournament. And wow, Ole Miss is going to come back in a big way. And I feel some of these teams are next season. Like, what would a Rutgers Auburn look like next season? 300 redirects on both sides?
Yeah,
Who knows?
There was on the Ole Miss Wake Forest game, there was 400 redirects on one person. 400.
Oh my! That's an
It was
insane game.
insane. Yep. So next up, we got the coin flip coming up for seeding. So I guess let's send it over to that.